Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Wip Wednesday episode. And I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if this is your returning time here, welcome back. So I'm so glad to see you. It is such a crazy, foggy day this morning here in East Tennessee. Last night we had a fog advisory. It was thick like pea soup. And so I hope that if you were in this area that you stayed safe and that you, yeah, let's see. Aha. Okay. And wherever you are, I hope that you are having great weather. And if you're not, I hope that you can stay inside and stay warm. And wow, that just came up out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. So, good morning to you. Let me see. The fog advisory looks like it's still there. Hmm. Okay, zero active alerts. It is now 56 degrees Fahrenheit in my little neck of the world in Tennessee. And let's see, what is the high going to be today? Let me see. Oh, come on now. Okay. 56 and the real feel is 49, so it's a little cooler out, probably because there is still a little bit of fog. So the smoke on the mountains in the Great Smoky Mountains is actually fog. And as I'm looking out, the fog is a little low. The smoke is a little low today. So anyway, let's take a look and see who's here. Oh, we got some comments coming in. Let's take a look. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, Gypsy. It's good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Do you remember that commercial from a long time ago? Remember? Happy Hump Day. Kelly Hart, good morning. Your first time on my live? Well, welcome. Come on in and sit down. Grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever it is that you drink in the morning and have a sit down and let's chat. Good morning, Alice. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. What's in your cup? I want to know because I am so nosy. Really. I'm one of the nosiest people you'll ever meet. And I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half because that's how I roll these days. I don't do sweetener in my coffee anymore. And I've really gotten used to this nice, smooth, mellow taste of coffee. The half and half just kind of smooths it out a little bit for me. And yeah, although I do like some black coffee too, but it's just not as smooth. Smooth rolling. Mm, mm, mm. That feels good on my throat this morning. Oh, yeah. Morning, Connie. Good morning to you. I'm doing great. Connie is currently working on her scarf. Oh, a scarf design. And she has been giving me little sneak peeks of the photos of this scarf design. And let me tell you, it is a classic. Really like it. It's the kind of scarf that you could wear. I mean, it's just like a timeless scarf. Love the colorway, love the design. Um, yeah, it looks old school. It looks like something that your very wealthy Aunt Rowena would be wearing from, excuse me, from the 1950s. And you wear it and you feel classic and you feel rich and you feel like a little bit, you know, pinky out when you drink your tea kind of a thing, It's a really nice design. Connie is like stepping up her game big time. Catherine, hello, my dear. You love how I did my eyes this morning? Thank you. I was like, I am going to line those eyes. Whoa, whoa. That was my goal today. I thought about that last night. I'm like, tomorrow when you go live, your eyes are going to be popping, girl, popping. And I'll tell you why. Let me see if I can find her, and I'll tell you her name. But I found someone yesterday. Um, I found someone new to watch, and I like her. I've never heard of her before. How in the world did I never hear of her before? Right? So let's see. Hold on, because okay, her name is Finding. The name of her channel is Finding My Tiara. Let me see. Finding My Tiara Design. It says, if you're a lover of all things creative, you come to the right place. We dive into the enchanting world of crochet, cozy blankets. And so I was watching her. She is a fairly new, according to the episode that I watched yesterday of hers. I've only watched one. Okay. I've only watched one. But she was talking about cozy. Let me see. Castle core crochet. That's what she was talking about. And I was like, castle core crochet. I love all things castle-y and royal and all this stuff, right? So I wanted to see. And so I watched her, and I was watching her, and I was like, girl, you got it going. You got the going. And I'm like, tomorrow when I go live, I'm gonna do them, So I did a little bit. I didn't do as much as she did, I don't think, anyway. But I was like, I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. So her channel is Finding My Tiara Design. And she is mostly doing apparently amigurumi. So she has not made any blankets or wearables or anything. She's just done some amigurumi. So she is new to the crochet world as far as that goes, because she hasn't like stepped out into different areas. But yeah, I just want to hear her talk and, see what she has to say, because I really liked the Castle Core one that she did, and I haven't watched, like I said, I haven't watched any more, but there you go. So if you want to check out somebody new, somebody who is really new to crochet, but not afraid to get out there and explore, then check her out. Yeah, I like her. Like her a lot. So she's currently at 488 subscribers. So she's fairly new. Wouldn't it be nice to go over there and like bomb her with some new subscribers and say, hey, I'm here from Crochet Therapy, and she sent me over here because she watched your Castle Core, and she likes you, and send that over, and just kind of whatever it is that you want to say, but go and check her out. If you like her, subscribe. That's all I can say. So yes. Okay, Connie is drinking Starbucks cinnamon coffee. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That sounds delicious. I have tried to put regular, like cinnamon, like ground cinnamon in my coffee. Ground cinnamon doesn't dissolve. So I think so it sometimes if you put too much, like if you just sprinkle it in your coffee, I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't dissolve. So you kind of get that. But I like the cinnamon flavor, definitely. Kelly says, We are going to be in the 80s today. Oh my goodness, Kelly. That is quite warm. Are you in Florida? Are you in Texas? Where are you? That's pretty cool. 80 degrees. Now, I am a former Floridian. I lived there for almost 40 years. Not quite, but almost. And yeah, I was ready to get out of the heat. I was ready to have some seasons. I was ready to experience snow. I was ready to live in East Tennessee, in the Tennessee mountains of the Great Smoky Mountains. And so here I am in Tennessee. We've been here a full year now. It's hard to believe. And I'm just loving it. Loving it. Aloha, Naomi. How are you, my dear? I hope that you're having a great Wip Wednesday and Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. And are you working today? Are you going to be at your kiosk today? Connie with Just Another Stitch. Listen, if you are new to the channel, if you are just stopping by, check out Connie's channel too. Connie does all sorts of things. She's doing I know she's doing some ice yarn giveaways, and she does her bingo. And I'm sorry, Connie, I missed your bingo last Sunday. Time slipped away, and then all of a sudden I looked, and it was over. And I was like, dang, I missed it. I mean, I was planning on watching you. I was planning on winning. But yeah, that didn't happen. Oh, let's see. Kelly is crocheting an Agatha reading shawl. I'm allowed to be nosy. Well, that's good. You know why? Because it's not going to stop me. Not going to stop me. I love to know about people. I love to know about what you are thinking, what you are doing, what you are hoping and dreaming for. I love to know all about you. So there you go. All right, let me give you my email address. I know I have it here somewhere. Here we go. I don't want it to be a ticker. Let me see. Let me do this. I don't want to scroll. There we go. I just want to do that. This is my email address, crochettherapy, the number 4, and the letter U at gmail.com, because crochettherapy@gmail.com was already taken. So if you email that one, it's going to be somebody else. I don't even know who it is. And so crochettherapy, the number 4, the letter U at gmail.com is my email address. Yeah. Loving my coffee. I got a story to tell you. It's not a very good story. Not like some of my other stories, but it's like a story where I'm going to tell you and you're going to go, really? Really? And because that's what I said. So this is a mouse story. Are you ready? Some of y'all that have been following me know that I have a little tiny gray field mouse in the house. I'm sure our house is new. It's very solid. It's very like there's no holes in the wall or anything like that, right? And so I'm sure that it got in from the door because over the summer and then into the fall, we've been building. I say we, not me. My sweet sister-in-law decided to build a chicken coop, the chicken Taj Mahal. And so there were many times, over the course of the summer and fall that the kitchen door was left open for a little bit. And I know that we have little field mice out all around here. I've seen them in the driveway when we were driving out. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that little field mouse. And so I think we're gonna have to take care of them in the area, right? And trying to get rid of them in the area. I think we're gonna have I think our barn is gonna be we're gonna have cat barn cats, right? Not that the cats have been helping because we have two cats in this house. And do you think that over the course of however long this mouse has been in here, do you think that those cats would catch that mouse? Well, they haven't. And one of them is a mouser, Dobby. He is a mouser. Um, and he tracks it, but he's not catching it. I think he just got a little too fat. He's a fat cat. What can I say? And so, anyway, yeah, we've tried everything. So we bought the things that go on top of buckets, and it has a shrimp, shrimp, and you're supposed to put peanut butter up there. Well, it doesn't like peanut butter, apparently, because no peanut butter, no peanut butter, just nothing, like nothing. And this was like the best trap, right? Thankfully, they weren't that expensive. It came as a set of two. I had two of them set up in various places. Nothing, nothing. Stupid mouse. So then we went to the decon, and it was like the little mouse hotel thing where it had a little hole. And then, the mouse goes in, smells the thing, and then it closes. And so the mouse gets trapped in there. So you don't have to like even see the mouse, and there's some poison in there. You don't have to see the mouse. You just throw it away. Nothing. And I'm such an idiot. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I did. So I really haven't shared this because I felt so stupid afterwards. So stupid. But I bought 4 of them, and it said, you go on the bottom and you peel this off. Well, I didn't peel the whole thing off. So there was a big circle and a little circle. So I pulled it to the little circle, and there was a little hole there, and it said, put the cheese in the hole. So I had American cheese, and I'm shoving it in that little hole. That's the trap hole. That was the hole that allowed the thing to go up and down to set the trap, to allow the thing to actually trap your mouse. If you peeled it a little bit more, there was a bigger hole. See, I was really embarrassed to tell this story because I really felt very stupid. Very, very stupid afterwards. I was like, I'm an idiot. Okay. There was a bigger hole, and that was where you were supposed to put the cheese, not in this little tiny hole where you had to like shove, shove, shove. What is wrong with me? So anyway, I was so mad. I was so mad at myself. I'm like, you're such an idiot. You spent money on this, and this is what you're going to do, right? Yeah. You're so stupid. So anyway, we bought some more, and hubby actually put the cheese in for me because I was just so mad at myself. I was so mad. Like I was really beating myself up. And so he put the American cheese in the hole, set the traps. They're still here. Do you think that a mouse would even think about going and checking out that? No. So our mouse doesn't like peanut butter, and our mouse doesn't like American cheese. So I'm like, you stupid little mouse. I mean, because mice are not clean. They do their business everywhere. Now, I don't want a mouse in my crochet room. I don't want a mouse crawling on my yarn. I don't want a mouse on my shelves. I don't want a mouse. I don't want a mouse. I know I'm whining. I'm sorry. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated by this silly mouse. So I'm like, I just want it gone. I want it gone. I want it not alive. I just want it gone. I just want it gone. So I know if we could catch it, I mean, we've done it before, like on the veranda, there was a mouse, and I trapped it with my broom and had hubby pick it up and throw it on the on the ground so that out on the grass so that it could live. That's probably the one that came back. He's like, I'm gonna go get me some food and warmth and yeah. Uh, so anyway, we got those snapper traps, right? The ones that like bing, like the old fashioned kind, right? The not so pretty kind. The kind that you're like, you don't want to see or hear, right? This time I put cheddar cheese on it. I cut a nice little chunk and hubby set the traps and put the cheese on the traps. That was yesterday. Before the day was gone, 2 of the traps, no cheese. He put 8 out. 2 of the traps, no cheese. The mouse had found the cheese, took the cheese, and lived. Now this morning, I'm telling mom, I'm like, that mouse is too smart. The mouse is too smart. Ugh. So I come in here. I'm like, yeah, 2, mom, 2. I come in here and I'm looking at one on my shelf in my craft room. And the cheese is gone on the 3rd one. Now, there's one right here by the wall behind my chair. That cheese is still there. So the mouse loves cheddar cheese, nice chunks of cheddar cheese. I should have put it on a cracker. Here, little mouse, here's your meal. What am I going to do, y'all? What am I going to do? Oh my gosh. So that's my mouse story. I'm so frustrated. I'm frustrated with myself. I'm frustrated with this mouse. Like, this is my safe space, right? This is my calm space. This is not supposed to be my stressful space. Now, listen, if that mouse wanted to wear a diaper and just live here and I'd feed it cheese if it wore a diaper, I just don't want it pooping and peeing everywhere. Well, and they have disease too sometimes, right? So I don't want a disease either. I want the mouse gone. Am I like really pouting? I'm really pouting. So that's off the subject of yarn. That's my life, right? So this is my life. So take a look at my shirt. I'm very Christmassy today. See, I'm trying to distract myself, right? Let me take a drink of coffee. And remember the other day I was sitting here and boom, I saw it on that shelf. And it freaked me out and I kind of froze a little bit because like I didn't know what to say. What you saw just in the last few minutes was a stressed out Barbara telling you a stressed out story. Now I'm going to take deep breaths and I'm going to get my crochet out. And I'm going to show you what I've been working on and I'm going to continue working on it. But before we do that, I want to know what's in your cup. And we're going to go over here. Okay, let's see. Okay. So Connie says, Mr. Ollie Wally says meow to everyone. And her other cat, Charlie, got out yesterday. Oh my goodness, Charlie. Was it yesterday or the day before? Oh my goodness. That Charlie boy likes to escape. Yes. And Nikki, good morning, Nikki. Good morning to you. I hope that you have a great day. I hope you're having a great Wip Wednesday. And the name of the channel, Finding My Tiara. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Finding My Tiara Designs. So, like I said, I've only watched the one, but you know, I like her. So, what can I say? I just like her. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning from your mechanic shop. Oh my goodness, you getting your car all revved up and ready to go? Yeah, good. Oh, Kelly drank peppermint mocha coffee this morning. I remember those days. Peppermint mocha, especially like the holiday flavors. The Thanksgiving, it was like pumpkin spice latte, and then at Christmas it's like this one, the peppermint mocha, or what was the other one? Oh, there was another one. And then now they have eggnog flavor. Oh, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ah, Naomi is heading out in just a minute. Aloha, Naomi. Aloha. Yes. Yes. And Catherine is drinking tea. Yes. Yes. Oh, I know. At the mechanic. Oh, okay. So Kelly is watching and listening from Tucson, Arizona, but you don't live there. Oh, you live in Vail, Arizona. Well, Arizona is a nice, warm state. My goodness. Were you born there or did you choose to live there? I always wonder what makes people move to different places, right? And as an adult, we can live wherever we want. But a lot of times we stick close to, you know, where we're familiar. Pam. Pam. Kathy's channel. Okay. Did you guys get that, Pam? Um, are you looking for Connie's channel? Can anybody post Connie's channel? Connie's is Just Another Stitch. Oh, your boys would be all over that mouse. I need your boys. I need your boys. See, now my mouser, he's just gotten all fat. And then the other one, she's just old. Old. She doesn't want to move. She's like, I'm tired. I'm just going to lay here and be dainty until a dog like the puppy. Oh my gosh. And if the puppy comes and, even dares to look at her, she's like, "Bleh." She turns into a tiger. I never saw anything like it. She actually is aggressive towards her. Goodness. Oh, good, Tanya. Just an oil change. That is really good. Robber the lazy mouser. Is that all in that story? Oh my goodness. Topo Gigio. Um Apparently there is a story about a mouse, Topo Gigio, and apparently that mouse never gets caught. Dang it. Kelly says, I own a business selling my patterns that I make, and it has been taking off quite well. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Naomi, you have a wonderful day and much luck to you at your sale today. I hope that you sell out and that you have to go home and crochet really fast to restock. Yes. I know. I can't believe that he's not all over Topo Gigio too. I know. I know. Pam, good to see you, Pam. I hope that you're having a great day. Yay. Let's see. I know, right? I wish that I could tell you how I really feel about things. I wish that I could open up more and tell you my true feelings. Oh my goodness. So, thank you, Pam. Pam says, I don't blame you. I don't want them either. I know. I think that mouses are cute too. I do. I just don't want them pooping on my yarn. That makes me really, really upset. Tanya has been trying to get me to do a live trap and throw it out the window. And I would, Dang it. Anyway, cheddar cheese ball rolled in bacon. Listen, it likes the cheddar, so it's not a problem about the cheddar. I've even threatened to do the ones with the sticky tape because I'm getting desperate here. I'm getting desperate. And I'm not the kind to do the sticky tape. Oh, Kelly, thank you. But I really felt so dumb. I really did. Oh, you know, Tanya. Oh, Tanya says, go watch Mouse Hunt. I don't think I can handle it. I think my heart would just like, wow. Oh no. Day before yesterday, Charlie escaped. Charlie is Connie's cat. And yeah. Oh no. You think your stocking is going to be too small? The one is this the one for Tristan? Because the answer to that, oh, if you haven't already put it together, is to add another row onto all the grannies. Add another row onto all the grannies. It would keep the integrity of the shape of the design, but it would just make it bigger. Tanya is making a granny square stocking. And she already made one for her future daughter-in-law. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Kelly, I might do that. One bite. One bite. Oh my goodness. Yay, Pam. Okay, your boys are a bundle of energy. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Pam said, I watched my first video of you, the C2C scarf. You did a wonderful job. That was really sweet. I loved making that C2C scarf. That was quite a few years ago. I was in Florida. I remember filming that one because I was in my Florida room, or in my mom's Florida room. And I remember, so like the walls in the Florida room are all glass, right? And so I was out there and I was filming, and like the next street over is on a lake. And so they were out there on airboats. And like as soon as I would start to film, the airboats would go vroom and make a lot of noise. Then the trash truck would come around, vroom, and then there were helicopters. That day was such a crazy day. I was like, really? The day that I decide to film a tutorial and everybody's going to come out, it's like having children, right? They're normal children until you get on the phone. And then they turn into little, wild animals. You're like, and you're trying to get them to behave and they're not behaving. But anyway. Okay. You chose to live in Vail, Arizona because you don't like Tucson. Vail sounds like a really, really nice place to live. So, yay. I'm glad that you chose to live there. It's always nice when you choose where you live because, it's a place that makes you happy. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. So, anyway, yeah. Yeah. Here's a dad joke for you. Are you ready? What did Luke Skywalker say after he planted a Christmas tree farm? What did Luke Skywalker say after he planted a Christmas tree farm? May the forest be with you. May the forest be with you. I know. I know. Bad dad joke. I know. Why are Christmas trees so bad at knitting? Why are Christmas trees so bad at knitting? Because they have too many needles. Ba-dum-bum. It should try crocheting. I mean, you only need one hook, right? Oh my goodness. One more. What happens if you eat a Christmas ornament? What happens if you eat a Christmas ornament? You get tinselitis. Oh my gosh, you get tinselitis. Get it? Oh, thank you, Connie. Connie says that too. And here's Alice pretending to be annoyed at a dad joke, but she actually loves them. She tells me dad jokes all the time, and she gave me a dad joke book. Now, if that's not an endorsement for dad jokes, I don't know what is. So there are three, I just told you 3 Christmas jokes, dad jokes, that you are free to go and share with the world. Go share those. I hope you enjoy those. So, what have I been working on? Well, so I have another story to tell, and this one is about another furry thing. Good morning, Mandy. Good morning. I hope that you're having a great day. And happy hump day to you, hump day. And oh, I forgot to say, 1 week till Christmas. Today is Wednesday. The next time we hit a Wednesday will be Christmas Day. I hope you're ready. And if you're not, take a deep breath, just like I'm doing with my mouse. Take a deep breath and just know that everything's going to be okay. So, yeah. I don't know if you can see this. Do you see this? This is my Clover Amour G 4.0 millimeter hook. Do you see how it looks a little deformed? Puppy. Puppy. Really? So I have 2 eye hooks, 5.0 hooks that are chewed. And actually the ends are gone on those. Like you can see the metal. And now I have a G 4.0 millimeter hook. Yeah. Puppy. Puppy. Also, we are now currently on our 5th remote to the television. 5th remote to the television. We've had to throw away 4 already because she thinks, little Roxy thinks that remotes are delicious. She thinks that remote controls for the television, for the Roku, is delicious. And she doesn't just like get it and slobber on it and chew it a little bit. She takes those canine teeth and she punctures. I mean, it just took 1 puncture with the last one. And that remote was gone. Gone. Thankfully, she hasn't gotten any, she hasn't gotten sick. We catch her right away. Connie. Connie's taunting me. Yay! You came at the right time, Mandy. Miss Barbara's. No, you got the letters wrong. It's dad jokes, not bad jokes. Dad jokes. Oh, poor Alice. Did spell check get you? I think it did. Mandy likes dad jokes. See, and Mandy knew what they're called. They're not bad jokes. They're dad jokes. Mandy, your dog has definitely done that too. With the hook. Uh, right? What is it with that? And Connie, no, no, I rebuke this. I rebuke that. Oh my goodness. So tell me what's on your hook, and I'll tell you what's on my hook. You tell me yours, and I'll tell you mine. So, yeah. So we're currently on our 5th remote. So, we had remotes, we had extra remotes, right? And because one time we lost a remote one time. So then I ordered another one, and then we found that remote. Then we had another remote that worked too. And so then when the dog methodically went through all those remotes, I ordered another remote, which we just got last week. Just got it last week. And yeah. So this past time, it was my fault because I put the remote on the table on top of my phone. Like, I tried to keep it together so that I don't lose either one, right? So if you put them both together. So the dog was in with mom, and I was doing something in the kitchen really quick. I was like getting ready for dinner or something like that. And then when mom came out, the dog came out, and before we knew it, puncture. And so the time before that, it was my husband's fault. And he had gotten up to, I think, take the trash out or something. And the remote, blah, blah, blah. You know that story, right? So I had already ordered a new remote this was last week. We got it in. I think that remote lasted maybe 3 days. And boom. And that last one was my fault. That brand new remote was my fault. And so then I ordered 2 remotes, 1 remote, and then a backup just in case. So we have to now keep a backup remote. Otherwise, I'm having to use the Roku app on my phone, and nobody else can work the TV, just me. So it's like I'm in control, which is great. Not really. But that means that nobody else can just sit and watch TV. I have to be there to like set the remote. So anyway, Monday after the live, mom and I went shopping. I haven't been this kind of shopping in forever. So in the next county over, there is a mall. Who knew that there was a mall, right? And this mall, it's small town world around here. So this mall was, they had some anchor stores. They had TJ Maxx and Belk and Kohl's and Bath and Body Works and, some other things right in there. Plus all the, the food court and all that stuff. We only had to go to one store. We parked right outside of Kohl's. We went in. We found shoes, and we found something else that mom was looking for. And then we found a couple other things, which it was fun. I actually really enjoyed this shopping trip because there were people in the store, and, there were quite a few people shopping, but it wasn't overly crowded, not overly crowded. Like when we went to check out, we didn't have to wait very long. In fact, the checkout was like my least favorite thing, and not because we're paying for it, but just because, it just was my least favorite thing. But yeah, so going in the stores and seeing nice new things, not just shopping online, not just looking at pictures, but actually, feeling it and feeling this and knowing what this was, and, and different things like that. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. So, but if you know me, the day after we do anything like that, it kind of slows me down the next day. Totally slows me down. So Monday, the remote hadn't come in yet. Hubby didn't have anything to watch TV with. So I set it on the Army Navy game because we didn't get to watch it on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day they played the Army Navy game, which I think is Saturday. So we didn't get to watch it, but so I set it on there because it was like 3.5 hours long, and I'm like, we'll be back in time. We didn't get back until like 4 hours later, but that was okay because he wasn't going to be able to turn the channel or do anything. So, he wanted to watch football, so I put it on that. And so that was all fine and dandy and everything. And then we got home, and everything was good. And then yesterday, Roxy had her third training session at the dog trainer, and I just was not feeling well. So hubby, thankfully, he was so sweet. He offered to go, and take one for the team. And he went ahead and went and took Roxy to the training session. And so apparently it was, a good session and everything. She's getting better, but she's a puppy. So, nobody's getting mad at her. Nobody's, she's not getting punished or anything. She's a puppy. If anything, the humans should be the ones in timeout, right? Please, somebody send me to timeout. I would love to be in timeout right now. No, Mandy, I haven't. And I just told a really, really long story at the beginning of this. So when we're done with the live, go ahead and go back and watch the beginning of the live, so that you can get that story of the mouse, because it's too long, and I whine a little bit, and I'm very frustrated, and I'm not so nice about myself. But anyway, I'm so sorry, Kelly. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here with us today. And I hope that you come back, because this is a nice place to be. Oh, Alice says, I finished all my custom orders and decided to make an infinity scarf for myself. You all know how rare it is to make ourselves something. I do. So good for you. Are you making it in Christmas colors? Are you going to be able to wear it at your family Christmas? That's going to be so nice. Or did you make it in pink or in gray? I know you like pink. Pink is your favorite color. Kelly, everything is going to be okay. Yeah. Oh, you just hang in there, because that's what we're all doing, right? Everyone on this earth has their own kind of challenges, right? And I have health challenges. You have health challenges. And yet we're going to be okay. Oh, Pam says, it's so funny you're talking about remotes. I'm making a remote holder for my bed that hangs off the side. Well, my dog would just love that. My dog would say, oh, thank you for placing the remote in the same place where I will know where it is, and stick her head in there and go, thanks for the treat. Oh, my goodness. Yes, definitely. This is a safe place. All friends here. We're all friends here. So I'm glad that you're here, Kelly. Yes. Let's see. Oh, okay. Tanya wants to know, Pam, do you have a pattern for that? Tanya, that sounded interesting. Oh, burgundy yarn is on your hook. Yay. Oh, well, Connie has too many ends to weave in on that scarf. Oh my goodness. I know, Connie. Connie, do the magic knot like I did on the corner to corner scarf when I changed colors. I just did a magic knot. Yay. A rolling cart. I know. But the problem is my rolling cart needs to be big. Miguel! Miguel is back. Yay, Miguel. Yay. Miguel is at the laundromat, stopping by to say hi and give a thumbs up. Thank you, Miguel. Miguel, I hope that you have a great day and welcome back to the world of crochet. We have missed you. We have missed you. Oh, good. Kelly says, my stepmom and I are going to lunch today to exchange presents with each other. That's nice. That is so nice. Yeah, Roxy is a Louisiana puppy. She sure is. She sure is. Oh, Pam says, mine only grabs socks when you're not looking. So today I go out in the living room and because I had to get I still haven't shown you my look. See my bag of popcorn? Let me see if I can bring it into focus a little bit better. There we go. Anyway, I have a bag of popcorn here. So that's what I've been working on. So I went out into the living room so that I could grab my bag of popcorn, grab my, I had been working on white. So I'm almost done with the white and I grabbed the light yellow and then I'm going to do some cream color too. And just to kind of give that, different look to the popcorn. So, okay, good. Pam's going to see if she can post it. Pam, you might not be able to post it because links are not available here. Unfortunately, just to keep you safe so that, we don't have scammers that are putting not great things out there. So I went in the living room and there's mom's t-shirt from the day before and her undergarment that goes under a t-shirt. And so it was on the couch, just sitting there. I was like, I was wondering where those clothes were. Well, in the morning when Roxy comes out, she likes to grab mom's a piece of clothing and she likes to bring it out onto the couch and then she just kind of lays there. Sometimes she'll bring mom's pillow. One day she took mom's pillow and she brought it out and laid it on the couch so that she could lay her head on the pillow. So she really does it's almost like a little kid with a blankie, their favorite. Don't tell him, but when my oldest son was little, and he's almost 38. He's 37. When he was little, he called it his gwanky. And because that's how he would say blankie, he would say gwanky. And he had a gwanky. And so it's kind of like Roxy has a gwanky, only her gwanky is whatever clothing mom wore the day before. She goes in her basket of dirty clothes and she grabs, whatever she can find and she takes it in there and, and that's it. So she loves doing that. She's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, that's really good. Kelly considers her stepmom her mother. That's good. Catherine! Da, da, da. Okay, he's got to put stuff in the dryer. Catherine is making 2 children's granny dresses from MJ's Off the Hook. Nice. MJ's Off the Hook is really, really a great channel. Cozy couch and bedside organizer caddy. Okay, cool. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's in the morning. So I have been coming live a little bit later than 9 o'clock. It's been edging pretty soon. It'll be midnight. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Mandy says, my husband just had to come in here and show me a fantasy football trophy He 3D printed and he painted it silver. Nice. Nice. Mandy, your husband making you that 3D printed safety eye squeezer thing, the pliers, right? That is what made me ask Tanya's son if he would make us one. Tanya is my sweet sister-in-law. She's on here chatting too. She's the one that's at the car repair place to get her oil changed. And so yeah, her son has a 3D printer. And so yeah, I'm excited to maybe get one of those. He was like, "Oh, I forgot to bring your Christmas present. I left it." And he's like, "You'll never believe what it is." And I said, "A 3D printed safety eye plier." And he just stopped and went, "I have to get on that." Because apparently that's not what he had made. But he made me promise not to tell, because apparently they got one exactly like it for Tanya. So anyway, oh my gosh, it's been fun chatting with you. Thank you for keeping me oh, it's Moogly. Okay. They have a bunch of templates online. Okay, Moogly for the caddy organizer. Okay. Tamara. Kelly. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yes. So if you hit the subscribe button and then you hit that little bell, the bell is the notification button. So then you'll be notified when I go live, because I'm never on time. Everybody calls it BST for Barbara Standard Time. Thanks, Alice. Oh, good. That's the correct one. Barbara Standard Time. So yeah, I'm usually late. It's just it's a trait. I was born at 2:00 in the morning. I think it was like 2:23 or something like that in the morning. And so yeah, that explains it. I was even late that day. What can I say? So today I'm excited because my hubby and my mom are baking cookies. And I'm so excited because they're baking cookies. I'm going to crochet, and then I get to have a cookie snack later. I mean, what's not to love, right? Christmas cookies. They're making Christmas cookies. They're making the butter cookies that you form them into a log, and then you take your thumb and you make like an indentation, and then you put jelly in them and you bake those, and then you let them cool and you cut them at a diagonal so they like have jelly down the middle. And I have seedless raspberry jam, I have seedless blackberry jam, and I have apricot jam. So they're going to make different flavors. It's going to be so yummy. We also have chocolate chip cookies. We have oatmeal cookies. We have those, we call them butter balls, but they're like those pecan shortbread butter cookies. They're not shortbread, they're butter cookies that are in a ball, and then you roll them in powdered sugar so they look like snowballs. Those, and let me see what other ones we're going to do. I don't know. Oh, did I say sugar cookies? I love sugar cookies. And I'm not sure what else. Maybe some ginger snap cookies. Don't know. We have most everything to make all the different kinds of cookies that you want to make. Maybe even some coconut macaroons. And yeah, not so sure. But anyway, I know one kind that we're not going to make, and that's the one that is the chunky monkey cookies from last year. Yeah, those were not good. They were not good. They had a weird taste to them. Oh, yeah. I don't know what other kind we're going to make. I can't even think of any other kind of cookies, to be honest with you. The oatmeal. Oh, maybe peanut butter cookies? Help me out. What other kind of cookies should we make? I don't know. Oh, maybe we should make some with dried cranberries or I don't know. What's your favorite Christmas cookie of all times? Let me know in the comments below. Right down there. What is your favorite Christmas cookie? I want to know. Maybe we'll end up making them. See, I say we, but it's actually my husband and my mother. So they're the ones that are in there doing all the things. Hubby has really wanted to make cookies for the longest time. And so, yeah, we're excited. So let me know. What do you think? What do you think about the cookie situation? Oh, I don't know what I just lost. So I know, right, Catherine? Ah, pine nut cookies, pinole cookies. Sugar cookie has to be made. Yes, sugar cookie has to be homemade. Definitely. I agree, Pam. I have never made a pinole cookie, but I've eaten them and they're very good. Chocolate crinkle cookies. Yummy. I love those chocolate crinkle cookies. Yummy. Let me know what other cookies for you like, because I want to make a suggestion. And we have a cookie book, but then also, I mean, come on, we have the internet, right? 2, 3, 4. So we have the internet. So all of the cookie recipes, uh, yes, let your husband make a bunch of Christmas cookies. You don't enjoy you don't enjoy baking. Yeah. My daughter-in-law's that way too. She loves cooking, but she's not really into baking. Um, and I started out baking like in when I was in high school or even middle school. As soon as I could, do my own thing, I would, especially over the summer, I would find recipes and I would 2, 3, 4. I would stay up all night and bake and do all the things like that. And 2, 3. And that is what I would do. And then my mom would wake up in the morning and she's like, okay, what did Barbara make now? Oh, baking is too precise. Connie, just another stitch says mint cookies. Yummy. Pinwheel cookies. Wow, Alice, you are like all over now the pinwheel cookies for those are really pretty. 2, 3. And they taste good, but they're a little bit of work, aren't they? Because you got to roll it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. That is enough of that one. And oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So I am making oh yeah. I am making popcorn, and I'm going to make a popcorn. See, look at this. So this is the pattern from the Secret Yarnery for popcorn, and it is the easiest popcorn pattern I have ever seen. And I've tried several of them, and the other ones, they're not hard, but this one, like, I got it in my little pea brain head the pattern without too much drama. And so yeah, I'm all about that, right? So there we go. Oh, I feel like I need to tie that one more time. There we go. And so then all you do, you tie it and then you cut the ends and then you floof it up. Floofy, floofy, floofy. Kelly says, my brother Matt isn't feeling good today. I think that he has there you go, has a cold. And baking cookies is fun, especially if you do it with other people. Yes, Catherine, I will start sharing the makes on Friday again. Definitely. Okay, so you prefer cooking now. I do. I like both of them. It's hard when you're diabetic, it's hard to be a baker because especially if that's like a thing for you, if you like really just want to eat the whole pan of cookies or, whatever, that makes it really hard. Um if you can like keep them and like have one a day or something like that. Um, oh, okay. Mandy says, my husband is an engineer, so he's very into the details like measuring. Measuring is really important when you're baking because baking is very precise. Cooking, you can throw a little bit of this, throw a little bit of that, but baking is like a science experiment. It really is. You have to follow the directions. Now, you might be able to, change this up or change that up. But as far as like the chemistry of baking and getting the proper rise on a cookie and blah, 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 and all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Alice. See you Friday. And, oh, ginger snap cookies. I love ginger snap cookies. I love I have, I had the perfect ginger snap cookie recipe. Um, you would just roll them into balls, roll them in sugar, granulated sugar, and then put the balls on the pan. And they would flatten into perfect little crackly, crispy, perfectly spiced ginger snap cookies. They were, and they were snappy cookies. Like you would take a bite and it would go snap. And they were the perfect size. They were like a 2-bite, maybe 3-bite cookie if you take small bites. And oh, it was so good. I've lost that recipe. I lost the book in a move. Oh my goodness. Yeah. 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 Ah. Oh, your mom used to make cactus jelly? That is so interesting. That is so interesting. Yeah. Your favorite cookie is chocolate chip cookies. That's good, Kelly. That's good. I love a good chocolate chip cookie. Um, so I'm going to go and see if they have any of the cookies in the oven yet. If there are any to taste test, I haven't had breakfast. It's almost 11 o'clock, so it's almost lunchtime. I've just had my coffee and yeah, I have to go figure out what I'm going to do with this mouse situation. I just don't even know. Uh, I don't even know. So anyway, I'm going to stop pouting. I'm going to stop pouting. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Friday. And on Friday, we're going to have fun, fun, fun. Bye, guys.